Probably didn't hit him like at all before I started actually trying to... Oh, there we go. Hit the head. Was that not actually the boss? Yeah, this is definitely like a mixture of... Dude, this... Aw, really? Really? But this is really like a mixture of R-Type and that other game. Dude. I can't... What's the point of lives? Why not just give me infinite lives or give me game over? Can I shoot those? Can I shoot what's shooting me? No. That is just speed. What? Dude, like, for serious? I mean, honestly, it's just the style. The gameplay is not really like either of those games. Except for the fact that, like, it's horizontal and then decides to change to vertical at some point, but I don't think games should do that. They should... Because the horizontal and vertical gameplay is really different. So, when you switch it, you're kind of like... If you have a really strong horizontal gameplay mechanic and then you switch, then it's probably gonna suck. I mean, it's always just awkward when they do that. Like, you know, in Super C, when you change on level 2 to like walking on the flat ground instead of walking horizontally. Like, you can move in all the cardinal directions, top down, just like an NES game like this, but you can... Okay, I guess if you don't know what Super C is, I'll eventually show you, but it's a run and gun. And you walk around and shoot stuff, horizontally like Metal Slug. But then, on the second level it's top down, like, I don't know, any kind of top-down shooter. I'd say Ikari Warriors, but I'd say that's less well-known than Super C. I don't think I can kill that thing. But, I mean, it's not hard. It's probably easier than the first level, honestly, but it's just kind of an awkward switch. And then they never do it again. I was kind of expecting it to, like, change midway through. Like, every other level is top-down or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's only the second level that changes. Okay, but this game is getting seriously irritating now. Okay then. Like... Oops. To the people who made this level, you suck. What are you doing? Why would you do this? Why? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta ready my body. Nope. My body was not ready. That's right, Reggie. My body is ready this time. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nope. Can't let you do that, Spider-Fox. I think these sprites, like, I don't know, I'll have to pause it, but those sprites are pretty poorly done, honestly, like on the left. And even the ones on the right, you can see where the blocks are divided in like really obvious squares. Like, this is really not a well-made game. I mean, before this it was mostly just like the gameplay feel, and it's kind of like personal preference, but I would say that that's objectively bad. Pretty objectively poor design. I think they just assumed that everyone would quit by this point. So they were just like, well, doesn't matter now, we'll just whatever. And they made it like impossible to beat from this point on. So no one knows like that they just sort of stopped. This is the end of the game. They didn't even make anything more than this. But they ran out of budget and decided that, like, well, we might as well just make it so hard so it doesn't look like it's an unfinished game. It's just too hard for people to beat. It's impossible. I can't do it. Ah, you know what? I don't know why I'm doing worse than I was at the beginning, because, like, maybe I should, oh, that's what I did the first time. But I'm not sure if I should, like, rush or go slow. Well, I guess rush, because that's what I just did. Let's go. I didn't rush. Ah. This just doesn't even really seem fair. Because there's no real, like, well, there we go. I'm just gonna avoid that guy, because I think he only shoots up. Oh, I missed this. Oh, I have to go through another one of those? And then I don't even have, like, the luxury of deciding when I want to, like, start moving. Okay. So, here we go. We start coming down, and then we go, like, down, and then, maybe I have to be, like, rushing for that path to work. Okay. So I come to the right first thing. No, not like that. Alright. Because I think I just need to make a little S pattern. But the timing has to be right, really. And this is even harder if I actually want to get that speed up, like, dude, come on. I mean, there is kind of that area to the left that doesn't shoot anything, so I don't know. Well, oh, that went well. Ah, see, that guy shoots right where the power-up is gonna be. Okay, so, okay, last time it totally worked. I just went to the left. Okay. I mean, I don't know, maybe my weapon is just really weak, and it's hard to kill those things, because I'll just come way back here. Yeah, because I guess if I get that last one shot down, then... Okay. So you just shoot that one down there. I might just have to abandon that speed up. Go. Because... I am getting the hang of this though. But, I mean, if it's all like this, I'm just like, freaking done. I can't do this. I can't keep this up. Oh, I can totally get that power up. Whoa! Yeah. This is definitely one of those games that you need to be powered up to beat. Unless you're freaking amazing. If you're amazing, then you can beat this, like, blind. I wonder if there are people who, like, were avid gamers and then went blind, but they got so good that they could just play anyway. Just by listening. You know, like, I mean, in Mario Bros, you don't even need, like... It's always the same every time. They actually designed this robot that... I mean, it's kind of silly because it's the same as, like, a computer bot, where it's, you know, a program that beats the game for you. Except it was, like, a physical guy with, that pressed the buttons exactly timed right. So that even though it was not a smart robot, it was, it could just press the buttons blindly and beat Mario. It might have only been the first level, but still, that's pretty cool. To the left, get that. Avoid the shots. That is kind of always the thing about speed ups. It's like, they're nice, they speed you up, but you have to get used to being sped up, and you can, like, press it for the same amount of time and accidentally ram yourself into stuff. Especially if it's like this game where the speed ups are, like, huge. That was close. Go. Alright, here we go. That's where I died last time. This is fresh territory. Whoa! I don't think, like, even if I beat this level, I don't think the next one's gonna be possible. I have to say. Alright, I am getting somewhere though. The difficulty just spiked with this part though. Oh, that wasn't far back enough there. Like, up until now, I was kind of just chilling. And now I'm not. So, like, this is the part where it's just like, if you're not, if you've died, it's just game over. I mean, even though you have infinite continues, you really don't. I even killed that guy. I think we both killed each other. Like, I killed the guy who shot me. What? Okay. Oh, I can kill that guy. Power up! Power up! Okay. Here we go, man. Here we go. Whoops. I was too busy saying here we go to actually go. Those freaking sprites are gonna continue to bother me just because, like, they really thought these were, like, appropriate to use. That was just that play was just a mistake. I was hanging back too far, too long. That's the first thing I killed that guy, actually. First time. Whoops. I just noticed those things are hands, like the things that come out and pop me in the face. I mean, I bet as people watching you'd notice much faster, but I was just trying to not get hit by them. Kind of just thought they were little bars. Die. Oh, the hand was like covering for the other guy. Here we go. Gotta get that frog guy on the right. Is that a no, that's some kind of amphibian. I don't think they observed real animals when they made that spray. I don't think it's a real thing. Wow. Oops. Gotta watch out for those guys first. Frog guy. Oh. Okay, if I don't stay on the left in that part, then I don't end up killing these little, like, I don't know what you call them. I didn't get the speed up. The guys that shoot at weird angles. Because it's kind of best to be at, like, right above one of those guys most of the time. Since then, not only is it kind of hard for them to hit you, because they shoot at angles, but you're also hitting them. So, let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh. I am not following the recipe right now. The recipe for success. Oh. There's always that point in games like this where you have to keep doing the same thing again and again. Where you suddenly get worse, and you can't do what you were doing hundreds of times again and again. And then, like, the past 3 times I haven't gotten to the part where I got, like, probably 10 times in a row. It's ridiculous, you know? I just can't handle it. See, those guys just suck because they have the freaking little red thing behind them. Because you think you kill them, and then bam, you're dead. I want to know what body part this, like... I mean, it seems like it's kind of supposed to be a heart, or maybe a colon or something. But... I don't know. I don't know what to call this thing. I mean, some kind of monster, but this doesn't seem like a functional, like, organ to me. Not just because it's huge, but the shape just doesn't look like anything. They just kind of said, like, make it look like the inside of something that's alive, and make it squirm. Oh, and make it look hideous. In the sense that the sprite is horrible. I shouldn't even bother trying to shoot those guys. Oh god, I wasn't... I gotta kill those things on the left. Okay. Let's go. I'm really not aware very much of what my hitbox is in this game. Whoops. See, once you get that speed up, you're just dead. Let's do that. See, like that bullet just kind of passed right through me. Okay, there's that power up coming soon. How am I supposed to... Oh yeah, I have to kill that guy. Hardly. Barely got him. And this is where it sucks. What's this power up even doing? Oh, was that just an extra hit, maybe? I think it was. That's not cool, man. Oh! Yeah, the hitbox on the front is like right up there. Okay. That was definitely the furthest I've progressed. And that was not the shortest. But it's pretty bad. Oh, I didn't even kill that guy this time. Whoops. Too fast. Better to avoid... Yeah, I think it's just better to avoid that frog guy. Power up. Wait, where is the power up? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is just an extra hit, and I got hit. So now it's nothing. Nothing. I got nothing. Go! Go! Those blue things, I really don't expect that they'll be like part of the ground. They look more like, I don't know. But normally in games like this, they don't... You don't have a background that's like 3 shades. I guess that's 4 shades. And then like you have something that's like the complete opposite color. That's still a part of the background. I mean, sure, that could happen in something like Parodius, where the background is like very colorful and everything. But here there's just like one thing that doesn't fit the color scheme. And that doesn't really... It makes it awkward. I feel like if I existed back in the 80s at this point, I'd be the best freaking game tester. Except, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really good enough that I can beat games like on the NES. I mean, I've beaten a couple, but not enough really to be able to fully test the game. But like, I know when something's like not well made and stuff. Of course, it's also with like the retrospective lens of having played games that exist, you know, in the 90s. So maybe most gamers would be good at that, but I don't know. I think a lot of people who don't play old games would just think that they're all the same or they're all bad or something. I don't know. Did I bump the wall and not die? Oh, it flickered for some reason. I almost hit that thing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. Just gotta stay calm and avoid getting shot. And avoid those blue things. Whoops. I was not paying attention, really. Could have almost hit that, but I didn't. I hit that instead. The story of my life. Then there is always, when you play games like this, there's a part where it becomes sort of like you really stop paying attention and it's sort of automatic, and then it becomes too automatic and you just like forget to even like do anything. You just lose because I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, that's definitely an extra hit. But I always lose it before like anything happens. I'm pretty sure it would be better to have the power up there. That would make me last longer. Whoops. I have not been this behind before. Okay. That time I just kind of got crushed back by the hand. By the black hand. The black glove. And now I'm getting to that point where it's like post-automatic, where you kind of just, you're automatic and then you forget, like you lose track, even though it's automatic, and you forget which part exactly you're supposed to be doing at that point. I wonder if they've done studies about stuff like this, like how the brain waves work and everything while you do this, and like the stages of repetitive tasks. I'm sure they have. I mean, especially if you broaden it beyond video games. I bet they've had like, whoops. Like how much you have to do of a task in order to do it well while multitasking and doing something else. Because, I mean, if this was the first time I'd ever played a video game, there's no way I could, like, talk and do it at the same time. I mean, maybe I'd be doing a little better if I weren't talking right now. But I can fare about the same. I mean, maybe I'm even doing better because I'm, sort of saying, like, the strategies that I'm doing and everything. Instead of just, you know, thinking it. And sometimes thinking is harder than saying. But honestly, at this point, it's just like, I don't think talking is slowing me down much. In fact, maybe it's motivating me to not, like, hate my life and quit. I'd like to be about, like, 20% slower than this. I think. Most of the time. Ah! That was awkward. But I did it. Yes. Extra. Well. This is also not that, just like design-wise, it feels not that, how do you say, it doesn't flow well because it feels like I'm entering an area right now. This is area 1 and now I'm transitioning to area 2. It doesn't feel like it's really the inside of something's body. And now see, this is area 3. Frog guy. I mean, maybe that's just like a construct of my own, but I feel like this is area 4 now. Ah. And that was area 5 coming up. I mean, I just think that R-Type's design is much better and it feels much more organic when you're inside something's body. Whoops. I overdid it. It really doesn't do much to kill those guys. These guys, however, kills ASAP. Aw, seriously? Freaking speed. Handle my own speed. Oops. I was trying to kill that guy, and there was another guy in the way. I'm not even sure what to think of my ship's sprite itself. I mean, I don't remember what it was in the horizontal mode, but I don't know, it looks like the head of a transformer. Like, I'm Optimus Prime's head. Or like, I don't know, the, what do you call it, those Lego guys, there was like the Toa and, it's a pretty cool, like, I don't know, anyway, it's these Lego guys, and they're like larger bodies, much larger than the standard Lego characters, and they kind of had like a backstory with like these different alien creatures and everything. And they always released 6 colors of them. I always enjoyed those toys, and I think I collected all 6 of the tall ones. That was the first one to come out. But anyway, if you remove their mask, they have a little head that's kind of like rubbery behind it, and I think that's what this ship looks like. It looks like some sort of like alien or robot guy head. Mostly robot guy. Jesus. That was so far up. It really doesn't say spaceship to me. I mean, most of the parts of the sprite are just kind of like ambiguous as to what they are on a spaceship. Whoa, I'm really surprised I went through those two. Because in this game it seems it's pretty hard to like steer well. I mean, steer precisely, to use a more precise word to describe my hatred for this game. I got further than I had before. Wow. I am progressing. I mean, I better be progressing. This is like, I've been playing this game for like 50 minutes, and probably 30 of those are just this. Oops. I mean, like, jeez, how many times have I even played through this one part? It's just ridiculous, man. Oh. It'd be funny if I just became like a YouTube sensation. Like, kid plays boring video games. Mega ultra hit. He's even better than like Charles Trippy. I don't know how you could just like film. Charles Trippy films like a 10-minute video every day of himself doing like nothing in particular, and that's his job. He's just like, hey, good morning everyone. I put my dog on a raft. Yay. I made pudding. Yay. And then, I don't know, it gets kind of like self-referential when it's like, I'm going to the YouTube Stars convention. Yay. And then he's talking about like his own video and stuff, and then I haven't watched all of his videos because that would be a lot, but I've watched a few of them. Actually, wait. Pause that discussion because I just noticed that there is. I thought my ship didn't, like, the sprite didn't change when I moved, but actually, like, you can see it sort of do that. And like, I don't know, it looks more like a raft to me than anything else. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am a raft. Maybe that's why it doesn't look like a spaceship, because I'm really like this is really supposed to be like the magic school bus goes inside this guy's body. Either, well actually, hang on. In Ralphie's body, they were mostly in like the bloodstream, so it was all wet. And in Arnold's body, it was more dry. Like they were in his colon and they were kind of like, you know, it's dry in the colon. Well, the large intestine. So, I don't know. I thought it was always more, the Ralphie one was more fun because, like they actually had like dangerous white blood cells and stuff that wanted them out of the body. But the only one I owned was the one where they go in Arnold's body. And I was getting sad. I was like, Mom, can we go to the library? I want to get that other Magic School Bus. I got the Magic School Bus for my birthday, but I don't know who gave it to me. I was in preschool and like, I don't even know if I remember the person. I mean, thanks for giving me the Magic School Bus, but I don't know who you are. Oh yeah, but this Charles Trippy guy, like, he actually got like some kind of, he had a seizure, I think. He was driving, or he was in a car and he just had a seizure. And then, like, there were quite a few episodes, because each there's one a day for 10 minutes or so. And they'd be talking about how they were worried about his surgery, or I don't know if it was a surgery specifically, but like he's going to the hospital to get looked at and everything, and it's like, am I gonna die? And they did actually. I think this is interesting. I think this is actually good, even though like I don't find his videos like always thoroughly entertaining, because it's hard to make a video of your life every day be entertaining. But I mean, it helps that he's kind of like a band guy and he can play music and travel and go to Australia and stuff. But they were seriously considering that they should maybe stop making videos for a while. Okay, it looks like I get 3 extra hits, but with that power up, or 2, and then the 3rd one kills me or something. But I always get killed instantly anyway. Maybe I should try to like stop getting that as soon as possible. Oops. And just kind of take my time with picking it up. But so Charles Trippy, he was considering to stop making videos, and he and his, I guess, wife? Girlfriend? I don't know if they're married. But they decided that no, that they had committed to this project where they would make a video every day, I guess for the rest of their lives. So even though he was sick and everything and he might die, they would continue making it. So they have him like all bandaged up and stuff, and it's like, we don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know, I mean, I feel kind of bad saying it, like, that kind of made it like an interesting drama. I feel bad because the guy is like freaking, he might die, but it's more interesting, and I like it. I feel really bad saying that, but it's true. And if you don't agree with me, then you're probably just like not admitting it, because it's a more interesting show, because you're worried. Yeah. Internet celebrities. Oh yeah, let's talk about internet celebrities I don't like. This girl JWoww, she it's Japanese word of the week, and oh my god, it just, I can't handle it. I mean, I can't see that anyone would think that they're learning Japanese from her, and if they do, they don't know anything about Japanese, but she kind of just says, the word of the week is Murasaki, and, you know, if you don't know any Japanese, you don't know that that means purple. And then once she introduces the word, like in this case Murasaki, then she continues to shove it down your throat and like use it as many times as possible for like 5 minutes. So she'll say like, my lipstick is Murasaki. My handbag is Murasaki. This is a Murasaki, I don't know, folder. And she just like keeps using it again and again, and you just get annoyed and don't learn anything because, I mean, honestly, does it really take 5 minutes to learn a word without those videos? I guess I should back up, and if you don't know who she is, like, she kind of just boobs, and that's probably why people watch her, but, I mean, really? I think they actually did make, they took a video where she was exposing her boobs, and one where she was not, I mean, when I say exposing, like, you could see cleavage, and one where she was not exposing it, and the views were, like, radically different, like, a factor of 5 or 10 different, and it's just like, dude, are you guys really, like, you have nothing better to do than just watch this girl with big boobs say the same word over and over again? I mean, that's just frustrating. YouTube. I want to be a YouTube celebrity. I mean, I don't know. I don't ever want to be a real, like, legit world celebrity, because then people will recognize you and they'll be like, hey, I know you from that one thing, and like, can you like sign my armpit? Or like some weird part of their body, and you're like, no dude, that stinks. And then they won't leave you alone, and you have to get a bodyguard, and that costs money, and then you lose all your money, and then you die. No, that's not how it goes. Yeah. I don't want to be a celebrity though. Because, I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me to be in the public eye. I mean, I wouldn't mind really being in the public eye of like certain circles, because then it's not like everywhere you go you're recognized. Like, I don't know, if I were Bit Shifter, I met him here in Japan, but at the last Blip Festival, that was really cool. I've gone to a few concerts here in Japan, and the Blip Festival was definitely the one I had the most fun at, because a lot of concerts, the audiences here aren't that into it. I mean, maybe they are, but it's not like, they don't go wild or anything. And then then Blip Fest, there was like, I don't know, there were several people who were getting like carried on top of the audience during it, for a long time too, especially during this one act, but anyway, I met Bit Shifter there, and he was just like a chill guy. He was just, you know, talking to me. I mean, I was kind of like trying to make it as normal of a conversation as possible, like, hey, when you get started and stuff, but I don't know what he likes aside from chiptunes, so I couldn't make a good conversation, really. But, I mean, it was just talking about him, which is still sort of like, I'm a vapid fangirl, please lick me. No, don't like Big Shifter. But I mean, he's a really laid back guy. But anyway, I wouldn't mind being like him because then most people wouldn't actually recognize him. And I don't even know if I knew what he looked like before the concert. I mean, he's just kind of laid back. And overall, just like the Blip Fest was really laid back, you know, it was, like, all of the artists just kind of, like, when they were done with their set, they watched the other artists in the crowd. But the one guy, there's this one guy who, I don't know, he was like this banjo playing guy, and he was just sort of like, I don't know, I thought it was kind of fun and creative to play the banjo with chiptunes, but I wasn't a huge fan. I guess I just don't like the banjo in general, but I wasn't a huge fan. What was nice about the Blip Fest is that there might have been 8 artists each night, and on the second night there was a 9th surprise one. It just said like special guest on the set list. But I mean, so with 8 performers, even though they're not all necessarily the best or your favorite, you know, you've got at least the anchors to make you happy. But my favorite was definitely, like, of all 17 artists, my favorite was Toriana, who's actually just sort of an up-and-coming chiptune artist from, I think she's from Western Japan? But I thought she was really fun. But yeah. Okay. I don't know how much I'm really like getting better at this because now I think talking is interfering with my video gaming. But yeah. So yeah, I would be okay being a bit shifter type character because then if you're recognized, it's like, oh yeah, I know you. You're in my like inner circle. But if you're like Taylor Swift or something, I don't know why I came up with her as an example. But then, God, it's just that one little opening, and I can never get through there. But if you're a well-known person in a small circle, then you can go to the grocery store without, like, being afraid of being recognized. I mean, I don't know, maybe celebrities just, like, have their food mailed to them or whatever, sent to them with some service, but I would like to be able to leave my house in peace. Although, what I have heard is that, like, in Europe, or at least in, like, Britain or something, yeah! I don't even know what the best strategy is there. But in Europe or something, they really don't hassle celebrities as much. I can't remember exactly where it was, but there are places where you can go where you won't be hassled. But do you really want to have to go somewhere to not be hassled is the thing. It's just, I don't know. Yoru. Okay, I might just have to quit soon because I'm not getting anywhere. And I was progressing okay until that one part, and that's just like, I am brick walling down there. Because they kind of just give you that thing, and then, I mean, you're just bombarded with stuff right after that. So, I don't know, maybe they sort of expect you to lose it at that point, because it's really, really hard not to. Okay, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, and then I'm quitting. It is kind of a thing about, like, NES games where you can actually continue instead of having to start over every time. Then you're kind of trapped and you force yourself to play for like hours. Even if it would be better to just restart or stop playing, you're just gonna trap yourself. Whoops. Ugh. Oh, come on. No, I don't think I even want to play this for 10 more minutes. I'll play 3 more. If I can't get past that one part without dying right after picking up the extra hits, 3 more, I've got 3 more shots at, I guess I have to give it a fighting chance. I have to actually get down there 3 times. I mean, maybe if I were like... Okay. So I just have to go as fast as possible down that way. That's the way to do it. Jesus. Oh. Okay, well, so much for that. Like, saying 3 more times, because I got past it. Now that I got past it once, I can't really quit. But I have hope. I have hope. Oops. Almost died. Whoa, I got really close to that guy. Oops. It's too fast. Aw, dang. Wait. Was that the extra hits thing? The, like, defense thingy? And then I didn't get it, and I got past that part? How did I do that? I mean, I guess it's all recorded, so I can go back. Whoa, but dude. There must be a way. Oh, you just have to go faster. God, that guy wasn't dying though. I tried to avoid that.